Hi everyone, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming and joining me for another video. So guys, we are in our cash stuffing for week 5 of January. That's right, the last week of January. The end is nigh, the light is coming at the end of the tunnel. Today is Sunday. I always cash stuff on a Sunday because my week starts on a Monday and I start work super early. So if I don't do it tonight, I end up not doing it till like Monday night. So it just kind of like puts things off a little bit for me. So I have got my weekly wallets to stuff and I've got £20 for sinking funds as well. Hope you have all had a lovely weekend and a lovely week. I am obviously filming this straight after my weekly check-in video, so we will obviously show you what's going on for this week. But you know what, it just feels quite nice to be getting to the end of January. February is also going to be a 5-week month for me, unfortunately, but I don't know why it doesn't worry me as much as January does, because I just find that January is just such a long month and it's such a draining month. I don't know what the weather's been like around where all you guys live, but for the last few days it has been absolutely freezing, and I mean sort of like -5 freezing. You know, I've got water in a empty plant pot out there. It is kind of like completely solid, so it's not been a warm week by any stretch of the imagination. It's a little bit milder today, so I'm hoping that it's going to get a little bit warmer over the next sort of week, because believe me, going to work in the dark and having to defrost the car and try not to fall over whilst doing so is not fun. So I have got my coffee with me, and let's see how we get on this week. So we'll just put the sinking fund money just to one side for now. I'll bring in the black binder just so that I can pop it side by side, just so that you guys can actually see it a little bit better. There we go. So let's pop that behind there. So we start, as we always do, with the food money or grocery money. So that is my £20, my last £20 for the month. So that is in there. So fuel is also getting £20. So that's that one in there. Spends, so this is where it all gets really confusing. If you haven't been with me before, then you maybe don't know that I have a savings challenge. I have a 20-sided dice, which I roll, and whatever the dice tells me to pop into here, I do, and the rest of the £20 goes towards my weekly spends. Anybody that's been with me before knows I have got 20 before. Last week wasn't too bad, so we will just see how the dice is going to roll for me today. So yes, so that is an 18. There we go. So makes it a little bit easier because I've got some coins in here for a change. So it does mean that there will be no coffee for me this week because I've only got £2, but it is not a problem. So this money is actually, when it's completed, is going towards my holiday. So anybody that's seen me before knows I am paying a holiday off now. My idea is that by the end of the year, I will pretty much have the money for next year's holiday saved up. Not the spending money, but the actual paying, you know, for going away. So that I'm not having to owe it to my other half like I have this year and last year. So yeah, so once I fill a full line up, I will take the that money out and put it into the bank so that I have not got all the money in here, because I don't want all of this savings challenge all in my house. So yeah, so the 18 that was back on the front row, I've got off the top row, I've got a 1, a 9, a 12, a 16 and a 19 left. So I've still got a few to go really. And obviously I have used some of this money towards my boiler at Christmas when I needed money. So, you know, it's helping me out even without realising it. So that gives me a lovely £2. So I'll pop that in there. It might also mean that I don't buy as many energy drinks this week, because that's usually what my spending money also goes on. So that's the spends. And then my miscellaneous is, of course, £5 a week. So that is going in there. And that is my weekly wallets. I had lots of change left at the end of last week, of this week. So it feels really empty now. So that is that. So we then go on to sinking funds. So in here, in this binder is more of my long-term and annual sinking funds. So emergency fund, unfortunately, hasn't got anything because I had to empty that for a boiler. Hopefully that'll be the last time I need to mention it, because I can start putting it in next week, next month, when I get paid again. So credit card, I'm just going to pop this on because last week, if you've seen my last video, you'll know that I used my credit card to pay for my dentist, but I have a health scheme and I got all that money back. So I took £52 on my credit card and I popped it back into here when it came in. So that will have been on Friday, which was the 20th of the 1st. So that's £52. And because I didn't check, so 346.17 plus 52 is £398.17. Ooh, don't want my Sharpie running out. I've used that black one for everything. So anybody that doesn't know, I save this up until we get £1,000, and then I put £1,000 onto my credit cards. I have 2, so last time I put 500 on each of those. I'll make a decision as to what to do once that gets up to the £1,000 mark, but we're nearly £400 now, so we're not doing too badly. So car insurance, I've just realised that you can't see the money to go in. So car insurance at the moment has got 20, 40, 55. So I have renewed my car insurance. I'm letting it auto renew because it was the cheapest way of doing it. So this technically is for next year's car insurance, but until it renews at the beginning of February, I'm leaving it here, and then I will prioritise it further back, obviously. So that means we've got 20, 40, 50, 65 in there now. I want to get it up to about 450, because that should cover pretty much the year's insurance. So we are on the 22nd today. I really can't do dates at the minute. So we've stuffed another £10. So that's 65. So that's that one. And I've just remembered I didn't write. I've got my book next to me, so I always write down the spends that I actually put into the savings account, and actually put down what I've put into sinking funds, just so that I don't have to try and remember later. So holidays isn't getting anything this week, but we have got £30. My plan is to pay at least £200 a month towards it for my boyfriend, to my boyfriend, sorry, which is the reason I'm doing my bank shifts. So with work, so we'll just see how much I've got for bank shifts this week. I should have quite a little bit, because I did quite a few hours just coming up to Christmas, so hopefully it'll be a pretty decent amount. Christmas is obviously empty and we are not putting anything in there, and boiler is a new one that I've put in that I haven't started yet, so we will look at maybe putting some money into that next month. And then in my other binder we have got, so car maintenance, I've got £100 in the bank. It's not getting anything this week. My car did go in for its service this week, but because it's a family friend, he tends to drop my car off at my mum's, and when he did so, he said, oh, I haven't done the bill yet, we'll sort it out next week. So I need to go down this week, or my mum does, just to get the bill so that I can actually pay that. So that's why that's still as it is for now. Hair and Beauty is getting £10 this week, and it's got £10, so that's 20 in there. So that's pretty much halfway to what I need for having my hair done, which I probably will do in the next month, maybe February, maybe beginning of March. So stuff, don't know why I put hair, plus 10, so that's 20. Don't know why I put hair there. I stuffed it, didn't actually spend it. So there we go. So that's the money into that, and obviously that means I have no more cash left, but we'll just do what we normally do and just take you through these. So date night is empty at the moment, so we'll look at bulking that up, I think, next week or next month. Gifts has got £5 in it, I think. Yeah, just the £5 in. I've got nothing coming up really. I've got a couple of birthdays in the next week, but one we don't buy cards or anything for, and the other one is my other half sister, which he buys for, so that should be all right for now. Healthcare has got £20 in there. When I went to the dentist, I need some fillings redoing, some really old fillings need redoing, and they quoted me about £260 for the work that needs doing. I have got maybe £50 left on my health scheme for this year, which re-rolls in May. And I've obviously got £20 here, so I need to try and find about £200 towards, so that I can pay for that dental work doing. I have booked in for May before it rolls around, re-rolls. So my aim is to try and stuff this until I can get about £200 in it, and then once I've done that, I can hopefully get in at the dentist a little bit earlier. But if not, I need to get this stuffed by May. So that's that one. House is completely empty. Again, we emptied it because of the boiler. Shows, I have got 12 pounds in my shows. I don't think I've got a show, I don't think I've got anything coming up in shows until April, like the very beginning of April. So I've got a couple of months to bulk this up a little bit, so that's fine. Fur Baby has also got £20, and it's doing all right. It's that one at the minute. And Slimming World is empty because I have just rebought my countdown, so that's going to need stuff in as well. It was only a 6-week countdown, so I could do with bulking that up in the next month. And that is all of my sinking funds stuffed. I've taken you through everything. So this was hopefully a nice, quick and easy video for you. This should go out on Tuesday morning, all being well. And obviously my next video will probably be my February budget with me. I think I said on my last video that I am hoping that I'm going to get my wage slip early, just so that I've kind of got an idea of what I have got coming for the bank shifts. But what I'm going to do is try and budget for just my main wage, so that the extra money I can use towards paying my holiday off. Because once I've paid the holiday off, I can concentrate more on the spending money aspect and bulking up all of my other sinking funds and paying some debts off. I know a lot of people, or some people might say that, why are you going on holiday? But my holiday is the reason that I want to be debt free. I want to do it so that I can afford to go on more than the holiday that I do, which is, at the moment, I go once a year away with my boyfriend. I am planning to go to visit friends in December over in Germany, which isn't too expensive because I stay with them, so it's literally the travel to get us there and the money to spend there. I don't have to worry about any accommodation for that one. And the friends that we have in Germany, we do like to go away with during the year, which I am umming and ahhing about doing at the moment due to the fact that I would love to go, but I just don't know whether I can actually physically fit it in my budget. So yeah, so that's my little thing at the moment. I have had discussions with people about sort of holidays and things, but it's the reason I budget. I budget so that I can pay stuff off, so that I can actually go on holiday and not worry about the money that I'm spending on my holiday, and actually enjoy myself and refresh myself to come back and work hard and sort those things out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, then please obviously do that. It is completely free and it really helps me out. If you want to be notified of every video that I post, then obviously there is that bell notification button, and if you would like to put a comment down below, then I do love to see those and see what people sort of think. And sometimes I only get ideas because you guys actually pop them down. So hope you are all well. I shall see you all very, very soon. Until next time, bye.